people, hey people, hey people. Well, guys, it's true. It is officially true that TikTok is now banned. My, oh my, oh my. Whatever will we do? Boys, I am shocked. I am shocked. I am appalled. And I am flabbergasted. Because I really didn't think this was going to happen. I honestly did not think this was going to happen. Um, when I woke up this morning, I didn't think this is how my night would not end, but this would be a part of my night that TikTok would be officially banned, because I talked about it early this week. Go check out some of my other lives, but I talked about it early this week. That was just like, I think what's going to happen is going to be this hype. In a nutshell, I thought it was just going to be a hype and it wasn't going to happen, but it's happened. And I feel that what's going to come now? Like, what are people going to do? And do you think it's a good thing that it's banned, or do you think it's a bad thing? Do you think it's the beginning of, since everything else is coming to light in the world as far as like with celebrities and that's and just what do you call it? What do you call it? Not superstitious stuff. What do you call it? Conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Do you think this is part of that TikTok is going away and other social media platforms are going to go away as well? So people can more thrive doing other things. Do you guys think that's what's happening? Like, what do you think this the real reason behind this TikTok ban? And also, my question to you all is, how is everyone going to cope? Especially if you were someone that had, that was making an income from TikTok. How is everyone going to cope? Inquiring minds want to know. I want to know. I would like to know what everyone is going to do. How is everyone feeling? Like, how did you feel when you just tried to go on TikTok and you couldn't? How did you feel? Are you okay with it? Does it not phase you? Like, what do you guys think? Like, what do you guys truly think? Hello, TikTok lover. Thank you for joining in. And while your name is TikTok lover, so you say you're watching reels on YouTube. Wow. Okay. Well, make sure you check out some of my reels up under Dionne's life. Make sure you check that out, everyone. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Also, check out my husband's channel, True Hicks. That's TruHicks Hicks. Guys, this is big. This is big. This is big. This is big. Because I just learned about TikTok as far as like TikTok store. What is going to happen with TikTok store? Because I heard that TikTok store made $100 million on Black Friday alone. So what's going to happen, guys? What's going to happen to all the people that are content creators, influencers, whatever you want to call it, that was making like a huge, huge income on TikTok? What's going to happen now? And do you guys think that if TikTok does open back up, do you think everybody's profile is still going to be the same? Like, will anything be deleted? Are you still going to have the same amount of followers? Are you still going to be following the people that you was following before? Like, what do you really think is going on? And do you think that they're going to have it set up now that people got to start paying a subscription fee to use TikTok? Like, what do you think is going on, guys? So the people that was on TikTok moved on to Instagram and YouTube. Some of those people, um, that's what helped some of those people grow their YouTube channel. I heard like some people would, upload on TikTok, and some of their videos would go viral, and that's how they was able to get like YouTube subscribers and things of that nature. Or Lemon 8 and Red Note. It was one that I heard. It's a app called Fresh or something like that. So I heard, I think I had actually saw it in someone's reel or something, Instagram story, and they were saying for people to like take all their content and then go to this new website. So yeah, guys. So I don't know. I don't know. It's amazing to me though, because it seemed like it sucks because now you can't mindlessly scroll. Listen, it seemed like TikTok was becoming the new Google or replacing Google. It was wild. And I was, I would get on TikTok sometimes, but I feel like, honestly, all of the shorts, because I have like over 1,000 videos on my YouTube channel. So I really do feel that if I had to upload my shorts and stuff on to TikTok, because all I kept thinking was like, okay, one day I'm gonna just sit up there and just upload, upload, upload. I think my following would have been bigger, but I just didn't. I would go on TikTok sometimes, but I wasn't like one that would be on there for a long, long time. Just like that lady that came out with that story, that woman that came out with that story about her husband or boyfriend or whoever, and that thing, it was like, it went viral, and she had all these. I didn't even listen to that. I just used to, see people kind of talk about it on Instagram and Facebook and on some social media platforms, but I never like looked at it. Like I actually seen some people like actually crying because TikTok got banned. And I'm like, was that just for views or what? Because I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like some people would do just about anything to go viral. They would do anything to go viral. It don't matter if they embarrass themselves, embarrass someone else. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. Yeah, some people sat and listened to a 50-part video, right? Some people sat and listened to a 50-part video. I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. But yeah, guys, so wow, that's amazing. I really didn't think that that they was gonna ban TikTok. But what do you guys think is gonna happen in the next 48 hours? Do you think it's gonna be up later on today, tomorrow, the next day, next week, next month? Excuse me. And do you think it'll get to? And then do you think it'll get to a point that people just gonna forget about it and move on to something else? You know what I'm saying? Move on to something else. I mean, it could be that a new app is coming out. So that's why they banning TikTok to get more people to go to a new app. And then once those people go to a new app and get hooked and addicted to it, then they'll open TikTok back up. What do you guys think? Because I'm kind of surprised that Facebook lasts as long as it did. Like they kind of really show anything on Facebook now, and I see they were showing anything on TikTok too. But TikTok was like very informative too, and people was very creative on there. I think it'll take a while for people to forget about TikTok. Do you think it'll take a while for people to forget about TikTok for the simple fact because so many people was like on it and love TikTok, or do you think it's just like the people that really didn't go on TikTok like that? Do you think they care? Do you think they care? Like I heard some people was making money, money, money on TikTok. A lot of it. And it could be a video that was like 5 seconds long and it just can be somebody saying "Achoo," and they'll get like thousands and thousands of views. I never understood that. So how will people cope? How will you cope? If you are someone that is, big huge fan of TikTok and loves TikTok, how will you cope with TikTok being banned? How will you cope? Tap in, let me know. Let me know how will you cope. I wanna know what you want. That's what the other apps I'm saying. I like to know so I can be all that and more. I like to know what makes you cry. So you can be on my app and forget the other. That's what people gonna be singing. The other apps gonna be singing to people now since TikTok gone. They want them to join their app. Wow, that's amazing. That is truly amazing. Mm. And I heard people was offering all kinds of cash and money to buy TikTok. You know what I mean? I heard that. So I don't know. It sucks. I never got a chance to follow people and save my favorites. Do you kind of remember some of the people name, and did you follow them on TikTok, and also did you follow them on other social media platforms? So sometimes I think across the board, the names will still be the same. Like some people name is the same that's on TikTok. Some people name is the same if they're on Facebook, if they on Snapchat and Twitter and X and all that kind of stuff. You was gonna follow them to like only 5 people. I thought they said they was gonna shut it down at 12, but they actually shut it down now. And technically, if you think about it, it's the next day in other places anyway. Let me just see what's going on, what people are talking about. Let me see. That's all people putting up there. That's all people talking about. And people showing how they looking. You know, down the TikTok is banned, so you know it's going to be all kind of memes. It's going to be all kind of memes. Look at this one. This is funny. Look, guys. That's how some people feeling right now. I remember that meme they did. That's the same meme that they did years ago. You guys remember when that little boy went in that little when he was in that zoo, and he went in there with that ape or something was like slinging like that's the same meme they did when they was talking about that little ape. Excuse me. Show the meme again. Yeah, I sure will. Give me 1 second. This the meme. This how everybody probably feeling. That's the meme. Let me show you what my meme is. I'm gonna show you guys what my meme is. I'm gonna show you this how I'm feeling right now. Let me see if I can randomly pull some up. Let me see if I can. If let me show you guys my meme and how I'm feeling. Why couldn't it have been? Listen, let me show y'all my meme. Let me see. Trying to. I, mm, Let me see. I'm trying to show it to y'all, but I don't want to like be showing like people numbers and stuff. Let me see how I can do this. Um, I'm gonna show you my meme, how I'm feeling. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go on somebody's. Um, I'm gonna comment on somebody's thing. That's what I'm gonna do. That way, I ain't gotta worry about this. I'm gonna show you guys what my meme is. Why is it saying create an avatar? I don't want to do that. I think it's like I think it'd be like that because I'm on my iPad. Ugh, come on, let me be able to let me be able to see if I can because I want to show you guys my meme. Let me see if I could just comment on somebody's thing. Yeah, here we go. Now I can comment on somebody's thing. I'm gonna show y'all my meme in a minute. This is my meme right here. The little man turning around. That's my little babe right there. Cause that's just too funny to me how he turned around. But yeah, guys. Hey, yes, thank you. Yes, my jacket is one of a kind. One of a kind, guys. Tap in the comments or send me an email. Let me know what you think. Tap in. One of a kind. But yeah, guys, tap in, guys. Tap in. That's all people talk about. I guess everybody going over to Snapchat and all this. How do you guys think people going to cope? Do you think it could be a good thing? Because now people be more, just excuse me, people can like start being more creative, you think? And not be so into their phones, into social media and stuff. Because what would be messed up and what would be crazy is if people just stop using social media altogether. That would be something. It says TikTok has released a statement upon opening their app regarding the ban on Sunday. We regret, important update from TikTok. We regret that a U.S. law banning TikTok will take effect on January 19th and force us to make our services temporarily unavailable. Temporarily unavailable. We're working to restore our service in the U.S. as soon as possible, and we appreciate your support. Stay tuned. Temporarily. So I think maybe they're gonna make January 19th TikTok Day, the day that TikTok went banned. And you know what else has gone what else has banned? CapCut. CapCut has been banned as well. It says CapCut, owned by TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, has also gone dark. TikTok and CapCut. And CapCut is what a lot of people on YouTube use to actually um, edit their videos. TikTok and CapCut. I should have put that in my title too. You know what I just thought about? This band could all be a distraction. Yeah, 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 yep, yes. Very much so. Very much so. Very much so. Very much so. That's wild. But it's like why that app? Why TikTok? I've never heard of them banning Instagram. I've never heard of them banning YouTube. I've never heard of them banning Facebook, MySpace. Why TikTok? Why TikTok? Of all apps, why TikTok? And why now? Why now? Like the question said, why X Y? It just makes you wonder. It just makes you wonder. It's time for people to self reflect. It's time for people to get themselves together. It's time for people to enjoy life. It's time for people to really tap in with self. It's time for people to really tap in with self because we're going to see what kind of stories is going to come out now that TikTok has been banned. And how long is this news going to be talked about? Do you think by Tuesday people going to forget about TikTok being banned? Because you notice how some they'll focus on something for some days. Everybody be talking about it. Then the next thing you know, it's like forgotten. On to the next big ooh hurrah. And it's like somebody probably in the lab right now thinking, what can we top already for TikTok being banned? Because you know, isn't this around the time when Cat Williams came out with his interview with Shannon Sharp and he was spilling all this stuff? You know what I'm saying? The beginning of the year is always something that's gonna go viral or be a shock factor for January. This the new year. So of course the shock factor in January of 2024 was the interview with Cat Williams and Shannon Sharp. That's still being talked about. I still be listening to that interview sometimes. Now, and so this here, it's like TikTok being banned for how long it's gonna be. It might be a day, couple of days, or whatever the case may be. Excuse me, but TikTok being banned, I mean, hey, that can be the wow factor for January. That's a distraction for all that's gonna trickle down, all that's gonna happen. Because there's so much controversy, so much stuff going on. Isn't the Super Bowl getting ready to start? They're getting ready to have the Super Bowl. When does the Super Bowl start? The Super Bowl is coming up soon, right? Let me look up when Super Bowl 2025 is coming. Hold on. Super Bowl is February 9th, 2025. Isn't that something? That the Super Bowl is getting ready to come up soon. And you know they've been having this big thing about Kendrick Lamar, and I heard allegedly that they trying to not have it so that he can sing their song "They Not Like Us." It's a lot going on, guys. It's a lot going on. Are we aware of it? Do we know what's going on? Are we trying to figure out what's going on? Or are we so just hypnotized, so, yeah, hypnotized with social media? That's the question that everybody need to be asking themselves. Are we so hypnotized with social media? What's going on? What is going on? And all this chaos and stuff going on, and all they doing is steady creating more and more AI stuff, more and more AI stuff. And I wouldn't be surprised if hey, it could be a reason, the reason why they banned the TikTok, because they finna put out a bunch of AI stuff on TikTok that people gonna be believing, and some of this stuff probably ain't even true. Because they be like, oh, people believe, so they can believe somebody will tell them. Sometimes people just be talking and it don't be factual, but sometimes people have a way of, like like a salesman. They know how to sell you stuff. So something's up, guys. Something's up. We gotta stay prayed up. We gotta have our faith. We gotta believe. Be safe. Be cautious. Be aware. Be aware always. Always, guys. Always be aware, no matter what. Protect your peace. Protect your mental. Protect your peace and protect your mental. Because you gotta think too. When you was on TikTok, what was the main thing you always looked up when you was on TikTok? What did you look up? And do you think it's one of the things where you kind of, social media has really opened it up where it's becoming, it seems like it's going to just replace a whole lot of stuff. It's going to replace a whole lot of things. That's just what I think. It's going to replace a whole lot of things. Like even sometimes when I'm watching YouTube or just watching TV in general and a commercial come on, I be like, those people don't even look real. They look like AI or something. The people don't even be looking real in the commercials. They just don't. They just don't. And I saw someone had put on, was saying that they did this AI. It was some app you could go on AI and you could upload your picture and you can be like, show me having a fabulous life. And this girl, they show her in this dress walking, she flawless and everything. So that could be what a lot of people are actually putting on these apps, having these fake lives that people think is real, is really not. So my question to you is, how are you going to cope without TikTok? How are you going to cope with the changes that's being made? Are you preparing yourself? Are you preparing your mind? That's the question that everybody need to ask themselves. Are you going to be a leader, your own leader, and not be a follower? Are you going to be your own leader and not a follower? We get ready to have a new president, which I mean, it's not so much as he knew because we've already had him as president before, you know? So it's like, what's really going on, guys? What's really going on? Just in general. Do we really even know what's going on in the United States of America? It's always people step ahead, planning something, coming up with something, coming up, like I said, with the big ooh-ah. Have to tap in, guys. You have to tap in with self. You just have to. You just have to. So, I don't know, but this is different. This is different for the simple fact it's social media. You know what I mean? For the simple fact it's social media. And I saw that this man from Shark Tank had offered the owner of TikTok 20 billion in cash. People want to keep it open, but why do they want to really shut it down? Is too much stuff being exposed? Is there too much truth in it? Because I've never heard. They saying they banning TikTok, but why they didn't say, oh, we banning it because so people can like focus and have better mental health. I haven't heard or seen anything like that. Have you? Have you seen that they're saying we banning TikTok for the simple fact we want people to get their mental health together. We want people to thrive out here in the world. We want people to be happy. We want people to be at peace. We don't want nobody going on the social media and see nothing disturbing. It's gonna have them disliking people that they don't know anything about, or vice versa, have them loving people that they don't know anything about, looking up to certain people, idolizing them, and then come to find out these people putting on this persona on the internet or uploads, and they living a totally different life than what they're appearing to be. And then you out here following behind this person, and then what happens? Sometimes your life can be destroyed by just trying to feel like you can fit in, or I want to be like this person, or be like yourself. They should have been. I mean, I don't understand why like the same information that people was putting on TikTok, they wasn't so much as putting that same information on Instagram, because I really don't feel like Instagram is like too much of a like they guard, because it be some crazy stuff that be on Instagram, and I don't be understanding that. I don't be understanding that. So yeah, guys, tap in. Tap in. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you're feeling. Even if you're a person that's like just want to sit back and not say anything. You know what I mean? You just want to watch. Let me see what other people. Yeah, somebody I just seen somebody said somebody was saying that everybody posting a picture that when they try to go on their TikTok thing and it says banned. I haven't gone on mine to see it's banned. Everybody else putting it up there. Somebody was saying bring MySpace back, because they was like, at least on MySpace you got real friends, and they was saying like the music was banging because you can have music and stuff in your profile. You know, some people sad thanking TikTok, but I don't know, guys. I just think it's gonna be brief. I think it's just gonna be brief. I think they're just putting something out there, concocting something up, and then bam. It's gonna be back up. That's just what I think. Because I feel like evidently something is going on that they don't want the big hoorah to be about. Something that's probably gonna happen. But you know stuff is in the power of the tongue, and what I feel is gonna happen is gonna be great stuff, happy stuff, peace, stuff filled with love. It ain't gonna be no more poverty in the world. It ain't gonna be no more such thing as people living in the hood, people living in the projects, people living in the slums, just people. I think all that's gonna go away. That should go away. It shouldn't be a such thing. It shouldn't be that. Oh, that's their mentality. No, everyone should be on this earth and having a great life, enjoying life, using their talents for something. You know what I mean? Using their talents for something. Just being the best that they can be. That's how it should be. That's how it should be. Maybe some things I know growing up they removed certain things from school. Like I know when I was growing up we had home ec, we had PE, we had wood shop. They don't got that stuff like that no more in school. And a lot of times the kids be on the computers learning stuff from school, learning stuff, not like the teachers actually teaching. They need to have classes where, oh, we can teach you how to keep a house clean, how to have good hygiene, how to really drive and be safe to go somewhere and not be filming and not be driving fast or just doing stuff like that. Not texting and driving. You shouldn't. It should be classes that you shouldn't do stuff like that. How to do CPR, how to actually help somebody out, how to fix things. Why how to fix tires, or if something happened to your car, something that you're working hard for every day, putting money in it, how to fix it if this break down. Not that you gotta, oh, something happened to my car, it break down. Now I gotta cough up the money to get the car fixed, and I'm still paying a car payment. How to make sure your credit stay good. How to fill out W-2 forms, all that kind of stuff. But you always get people who be like, "Oh, send me a DM and I'll send you the link on how to do." Like everybody should be using their skills for the better of the good, for the better of the world. But what does social media do? Social media is on some. Social media is, to me, social media kind of put me in the mind of sometimes like a pretend world. What's that game? Is it Sims or something like that? Where people can go out here and make up this whole life. That's what I think sometimes what some people do on social media. They put this illusion of how they want their life to be, but their life really not like that. Their life really not like that. It's not. And people just really got to tap in, pay attention to what's going on. Because this here, them banning TikTok, because it's so much other important stuff going on in the world than to be worried about TikTok being banned. And why is you banning TikTok? Why is it when I went in the grocery store, well, not the grocery store, but I went in the store today that sold eggs, why the eggs was $10 and some change? Like, seriously, guys, I went in the store. I'm going to tell you some of the prices because I'm actually going to upload. Some of the eggs were $7.79, $7.29, $7.99, $10.99, $5.99, $5.69, $8.89, $10.99 for some eggs. Why? Why is eggs $11? Why? Why is the eggs Why is eggs $10.99? What's going on? It's like y'all just slipped the price in there. And people like, oh, I'm gonna just grab. What's really going on? I went to, like I said, I had went to one grocery store first part of the week and went again. They didn't have no eggs. They had a sign up there. It's gonna be limited on eggs. Went back in there, still the same thing. What's going on? I'm telling you guys, we gotta wake up. We gotta wake up and we gotta pay attention. We gotta wake up and we gotta pay attention. We just have to. We just have to. because it's just so much stuff going on out here in the world. And I feel like at the end of the day, too, you know, it's okay with change to a certain extent. It's okay with change to a certain extent. You know, and see, people are so overwhelmed and so just into this AI, this technology stuff. But people said more and more people gonna be losing their jobs and stuff because of AI. That's gonna be replacing a whole lot of things. It's gonna be basically replacing people. That's what's going on. Social media, like TikTok and stuff, that's kind of in a way replacing so much of people going outside and kids going outside playing and being children, acting like kids, running, getting fresh air, getting natural vitamin D. They don't do that. Kids in the house, on iPads, on the phone, or playing the games. Kids don't go outside and play with other little kids like they used to. They just don't. It's so many people who don't let their children be children. They kids got certain little things, and they 5 years old putting makeup and stuff on, and got skincare routines and stuff, and they five. They teach children. Teach the little child how to play an instrument, play the piano, play the violin, go to dance class, and not the dance class that they crumping or whatever you call it. No, do ballet. You know, learn classical music, stuff like that. Put the little kids in plays, sports. Let them be children. Don't have them growing up so fast. Well, they got to know how to put up a camera and they doing stuff. Let them be kids. Let them be children. Like the nature of the human race, just reality of it all. Just being a person, being a human being. It's amazing being a human being. But people want to take it away. They want all this artificial intelligence stuff. For what? Like people don't even know how to like do stuff with their children and stuff no more. Families no more. People gonna go on vacations now. What they doing? It's like when people plan vacations and go on vacations, they are sitting up there filming. People are going on vacation, and the whole time everybody just got their camera out. Put the phone down. Have fun. Enjoy. Make memories. Bond. Okay, it's cool if you take a picture or two or a video or two and put it out there on social media, but the whole time they just out there with their camera in their hand the whole time. Like, did I sit up here and pay all this money for one to plan this trip, to book it, to travel, and we gonna be up here with everybody with their no. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing to me. It's amazing. It's amazing. And you know one thing about it, I don't knock nobody that, you know, being, going out there and getting it. You trying. Long as you trying and trying to make a life for yourself and you can hurt nobody and stuff like that, that's cool. But when you ain't and just being a leech, I don't got nothing for you. I don't respect nothing like that. And I'm just wondering what's going on with being that they banning TikTok. Is it gonna be so people ain't gonna want to leave the house now? Like before, when the C word came out, people restricted, was had to stay in the house. Like, what's gonna happen, guys? And it's like, are we prepared? Like, it's cool to put a meme up and this and that, but like, what's really going on? Like, why is this happening? What's next? What's next? I haven't heard anything like people that make a lot of money off social media. Like, okay, yeah, you see people who they'll make money off of social media and they'll have networking events or do certain businesses like for people to use credit, clean, truck, whatever. Doing the what is it, Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff. People be having businesses doing that, but I haven't heard nobody, people that's actually really really making money. It was like, oh yeah, I sit up here and bought all this land. We finna have a farm. We gonna have like a real grocery store. We gonna. I haven't heard anybody doing anything like that. Like, what's a better water supply system? What's some kind of research that we can have? Let's build a research facility where we can have like real stuff for food, and stop all these extra ingredients and stuff that they putting in food now that's hurting people, that's making people sick, that's causing all these diseases, that's making all these children now being born with certain ailments or certain setbacks and learning disabilities. Where is all that coming from? Where is all this stuff coming from? What kids is, things like this is happening to people. Like, people need to really wake up and think about like what's going on. We all have to. I know I have to. And that's why I really strive to do the best I can each and every day. To treat people with respect, to be mindful, not to be evil, to be being mean, not to control people, not to be. I'm just grateful I'm not like a malicious person and I maliciously just go out here and hurt people and just be nasty. Even for people that you love, that's your family. Like, some people really, like, it's wild. It's wild the way some people can be to other people. It's wild the way people can treat their friends, treat their spouses, treat their children, treat their parents, treat their siblings. It's amazing that people can do that. And then it's one of them things where you're with people or you're around people and they treating them like that, but you, like, that says something about you. Like, you don't think that's wrong? Down and people. So I don't know, guys. It's just it's just amazing to me. It's just amazing to me. 600. Are you okay? What happened? So yeah, guys, just I'm not gonna say I don't know. I'm not gonna say I do know. But it's one of them things to make you go, things to make you go, And I wonder, like, the people that actually was making like money off of TikTok, did they like get all their money? Are they gonna get their money for, like, excuse me, like, for their content, or what? What is really gonna happen? What's gonna happen? You know? But yeah, guys, I just wanted to come on here and just talk about, the TikTok ban, because that's the latest craze that's going on. That's the latest craze. So yeah, guys, it's amazing. But you know what? I'm not going to give it too much thought, too much. I'm just not gonna. I'm not. I'm just not gonna put too much thought in it, because there's so much other stuff that's going on in the world that needs to be fixed. You know, it's just too much stuff going on in the world. Like, it shouldn't be a such thing as crime. Crime should be low. Crime should be at an all time low. It shouldn't be no crime. It shouldn't be a lot of things. Like, so much stuff is going on. Like, different parts of the world, the way the weather is. Like, what's going on with the weather? What's going on with the weather, guys? What's going on with these places that fires is happening? You know what I'm saying? That happens all the time. It seems to me now that, you know, allegedly, and I'm not trying to be heartless or nothing, but it seems more and more people are talking, was talking more and more about, the fires and stuff, because some celebrities that was popular or whatever lost their home. But it's been going on all the time. So it's interesting. It's wild. However, we got to take care. We got to stay focused. Be patient. Don't be in such a rush. Think before you do. Think before you speak. Think before you act. And Just do all you can to be happy, to be at peace, to treat yourself with respect first, to treat others with respect, have faith, have belief, and just know things is going to get better and it's going to be better days ahead. That's just my thought. That's just my suggestion. Because people that was like really making a living off of TikTok, it's like how they going to cope now? What are they going to do? So it's a lot, guys. It's a lot we got to think about. And and you know, and the thing about it, those of us, or those people out there in the world that get up and work a 9 to 5 and take pride in actually being a person that want to work, that want something out of life. Yeah, you working for somebody else, but you still got that mindset to get up and go out there and do work every day. And the work you doing, no matter what you're doing, you still helping somebody else. It's good that we got that mindset versus some people who got the mindset to want to really do nothing. Feel like everything's supposed to be given to them. That's not how it works. Want the easy way out. You know what I mean? So hopefully this will just make all of us be a little bit more creative, dig deep within ourselves, and come up with things where we can all just have a better life overall. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Having purpose, having something to live for, and just keep being great. And guys, tap in to my YouTube channel, Dionne's Life. Make sure you subscribe, guys. Tap into my husband's YouTube channel, True Hicks. That's TruHicks Hicks. And guys, tap in. Like I said, leave me a message or something if you like my custom one of a kind jacket, guys. And yeah, it just makes me wonder like what's going on with the world with this TikTok ban. And sometimes things can be a little scary. And one thing you don't want to do is make something more than what it is. But hey, we living in the world of social media now. So we got to get back to the root of originality and authentic. What is authenticity? So yeah, guys. So that's all I wanted to say for tonight. I was on live earlier, but I wanted to get back on, jump on, and talk about this TikTok ban. So thank you everybody that joined in on the live. You all take care. You all stay blessed. Get out social media. Read a book. Drink some water. Meditate. Pray. Write a story. Journal. Call a friend. Call a family member. Call a loved one. Let them know you love them. Let them know you care about them. Or watch something interesting on TV. Watch a real documentary. Watch a good movie. Take a bath. Drink some tea. Wash your hair. You know what I'm saying? Love on yourself. Don't worry about all this stuff that's going on, because what's gonna be, what's gonna be. You just continue to take care of yourself and keep being great. All right, guys. Until next time, you all take care and have a good night. Peace.